guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button before we get started. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. Give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I'll link that down in my description. So for today's video, I will be doing a DIY at home Deva cut on my sister. I posted the picture on Instagram and a lot of you guys were messaging me asking me how I did it. So I did a poll to see if you guys were interested in a video and 99% of you said yeah, so here is the video. If you're interested in how I got this hair transformation, just keep on watching. For this video, all you'll need is some hair cutting scissors and something to clip up the hair. So this is a few days old wash hair and I had already cut it, so I didn't make the video before I cut it because I didn't know anyone was interested in it. But since you guys are, I'm going to just show you exactly what I did. Okay, so first step is to start off, we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So we're just going to make, what is it called? Section? Oh, you have hair. No, I don't. So we're just going to take the bottom section and then clip up the rest. So when you're separating, try your hardest not to stretch out the curls, but you want them to be as natural as possible. Again, this is a few days old, so this is not how her curls look. I literally did section by section, started with the bottom row. Now we didn't cut too much off because you still want to keep your length. So for the bottom row, if you see any pieces that might be straight, like you see how these are curly, but if you see any that might be like straight instead of curly, all we did was snip that and we left it the length that it was. So the bottom row literally took 30 seconds, that's it. So we're just going to keep that just how it is, and then now we're going to section off another piece. Thank you, thank you. So now with the bottom section that you have, you could either put it in like a ponytail to keep it together, but you do need to see the length. So for the next section, I did do her hair in 4 sections. The next section, we just took it and then we wanted to see how short. So now we're gonna start layering it. So you'll just, the only tedious part is that you literally have to cut curl by curl, which is annoying. So that's the part that takes the longest. So you literally, all these curls, you literally take one curl and then you cut it shorter than the bottom layer. So then I'm not actually cutting her hair because I already cut it. Like I said, I'm just showing you guys how we did it. So we I took a curl, cut it shorter than the bottom layer, and then moved it to the side, took another curl, and matched it up with this one. Literally every curl in her hair did the same thing too. Do you see all these curls? It took forever. So curl by curl, you're just matching it up to the first piece that you cut, and you want this, the second layer, you want it to be shorter than the first layer so that you can start to get that volume in your hair. Then make sure you take your time, don't rush. I know like some people might see like this big piece and like this big piece right here and like, oh, let me just cut it all. No, you literally want to take it curl by curl, because you see these 3 different curls in my hand are literally all different patterns and different lengths. So you want to make sure you take curl by curl to make sure you get it at the exact length that you want them. Once you get done the second section, again, you bring down another section of your hair. Okay, so now this is, so this is the 3rd layer. Even though this is a few days old, you can literally see that the hair is layered. Like this piece is longer than, oh, let me put it in my hand. see this section is longer than this section. So this is the third, section. Again, you do the same thing. So now this time you want the third layer to be shorter than the second layer, so that it can start voluming up and get, you know, that nice fluff that you want it. Again, do curl by curl, literally curl by curl. It takes time, but it's definitely worth it if you do curl. Like, these are two separate curls, so you separate it, and then you'll cut this one and you'll cut this one. And don't be intimidated how much hair comes off, because like I said, these two are completely different lengths. Like, this is so short, this one stops here, and this one comes all the way down here. Don't be intimidated by how much comes off, because trust me, it's gonna look so good in the end that you're not even gonna be worried about what came off of your hair. And a lot doesn't come off, it just seems like it at the time, right? A lot really didn't come off.
No.
So that, and then for the last layer is the shortest. So as you guys can see, like, look how short this is. Like, this comes literally right here. So this layer is like right here, and then the longest layer is all the way down here. Like, so I know that might seem scary, but that's how you get the volume that you want. That's how you get the volume that you want in your hair. So again, now for the top layer, you base it off of your third layer. So this would be my third layer down here, right here, and then my top layer is here. Don't be scared. Again, that's what's going to give you your volume. Layering your hair is going to make your hair look like it has more volume, because before we cut her hair, it was all the same length, which made it heavy and it made the curls way down, which made it look more like flat in a way. Even when her hair was all one length, she would try to puff it out and make it big, but it didn't always come out as big, right? It was more like her hair would be like half of this. Like half of this puff, that would be her hair. But now that it's in layers, look how good that looks. And again, you just go curl by curl. I'm just keep saying this because literally it's that simple. You literally just go curl by curl and layer by layer. Make the next layer up shorter than the layer you just did, and then you'll get this. Like, even though this is a few days old, I personally think that it really still looks good. For a few days old, this looks so good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, it's a few days old, but it still look nice. And another tip that I have to say, please do not stretch out your curl. So this is her curl natural length here. If you stretch out your curl and cut it, that shit is going to bounce back up and be this short. So leave it the length that it is and cut it. Do not straighten. Do not stretch out the curl and cut it, because that's a big no-no, because curls do bounce back up. So we learned that with her bangs we cut bangs on her. You gonna show me bangs or no? So we cut bangs on her, but the bangs, we didn't cut it, her eyebrow, we cut it down to her chin because they bounced back up. But this is the final result. I think it came out super good. Again, I'll post a picture of what it looked like beforehand. I'm gonna show the front of her hair tomorrow once she wash it and style it, so that she feels more comfortable with me putting it on camera. But this is the back, and then once she gets her hair all washed and clean, I'll show you how the front looks with the bangs and how good it looks with the layers in the front. This is how the hair looks in the front. She washed it yesterday and conditioned it, so I just want to let you see it from this side and this side. Okay, back to the front, back.